History is rarely a straight line. It is often a series of sudden stops, moments where time itself seems to freeze, whether by the hand of a volcanic eruption, a devastating earthquake, or the silent decay of a shipwreck. The past is frequently locked away in time capsules that wait centuries for the right key to open them. Today, we explore four incredible mysteries: a library made of ash, the world's first computer, a city rebuilt from rubble, and a monument of healing. How does modern technology help us resurrect what was once thought lost forever? In 79 AD, the Roman city of Pompeii was erased in an instant by a pyroclastic eruption from Mount Vesuvius. But amidst the tragedy, a miracle occurred. The superheated ash carbonized organic materials, preserving them for 2,000 years instead of destroying them. Near Pompeii lies the Villa dei Papyri, a luxury estate believed to belong to the noble Lucius Calpurnius Piso. In 1750, workers discovered a library containing over 1,800 papyrus scrolls. At first, they looked like charred logs, and many were nearly thrown away before anyone realized they were texts. For centuries, these scrolls remained a mystery because they were too fragile to unroll. Any attempt to open them risked turning them to dust. But now, a breakthrough: virtual unwrapping. Scientists at the University of Kentucky use sophisticated X-ray machines to scan the scrolls in 360 degrees. This technology creates a 3D model, allowing researchers to digitally flatten the scrolls and read the ink inside without ever touching the physical object. So far, we have found writings from the Greek philosopher Democritus, who theorized that all matter was made of atoms long before modern science confirmed it. Even more tantalizing, some believe these scrolls could contain copies of the Apostle Paul's letters, potentially providing the earliest Christian material in existence. In 1900, sponge divers off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera stumbled upon a Roman-era trading ship. Among the marble statues and glassware was a small coral-encrusted box. Inside were bronze gear wheels, technology that, by all accounts, shouldn't have existed in the classical world. For 50 years, it was a mystery. Then, physicist Derek John de Sola Price realized it was a highly sophisticated analog computer. It wouldn't be until the 1800s that humanity would see gearwork this complex again. Known as the Antikythera mechanism, this shoebox-sized device featured a handle on the side and a clock-like face. When turned, it used a complex gear train to display the positions of the 5 known planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn; predict lunar and solar eclipses; track the phases of the moon. It proves the ancient Greeks viewed the universe as a mechanical, predictable system. Not all ancient technologies are machines. Sometimes technology is the rational response to disaster. On November 1st, 1755, All Saints' Day, a massive earthquake struck Lisbon, Portugal. Buildings collapsed on thousands of worshippers in cathedrals, and the city's glory was reduced to ashes. The tragedy sparked a confrontation between faith and reason. While many theologians blamed sinfulness, the Marquis of Pombal took a different path. He oversaw the first instance of modern disaster response. Pombal's innovations: earthquake-resistant buildings. He designed structures around wooden frames that could sway rather than collapse. The grid system. He replaced winding medieval streets with wide, straight roads to allow for faster evacuation. Long before Pombal, humans were trying to track these invisible disasters. In the 1st century AD, Chinese scientist Cheng Heng invented the first seismometer. It used a pendulum inside a bronze cask. When the earth shook, a lever would release a bronze ball from a dragon's mouth into a frog's mouth, indicating the direction of the earthquake. Finally, we look at Stonehenge. While we've long seen it as a monument to the stars, archaeologists now see it as a landscape of the dead. Thousands of skeletons have been recovered nearby, many showing signs of severe trauma and illness, such as abscesses and missing kneecaps. In 2008, a shocking discovery was made. 50% of the skeletons found near Stonehenge were not local. They had traveled from elsewhere. This has led many to believe that Stonehenge was actually a prehistoric healing site. The secret may lie in the blue stones. Unlike the large local stones, these were transported 140 miles from southwest Wales. Ancient folklore suggests these stones were used in association with water to promote health. For these ancient people, medicine wasn't just biology, it was belief and faith. They traveled hundreds of miles to tap into the perceived energy and power of nature held within these majestic stones. From the clockwork of the Greeks to the disaster resilient streets of Lisbon, our ancestors were far more advanced than we often give them credit for. Today, through virtual unwrapping and archaeological forensics, we are finally beginning to understand the secrets they left behind. As we continue to resurrect the past, we find that we aren't just uncovering history, we are discovering the enduring ingenuity of the human spirit.